Thanks for tuning in to Family Life Mornings. We're giving away free smiles, and we've got one that's just your size.
Ooh, sometimes it's hard to get awake on a Monday morning, especially if you stayed up way too late watching football or something crazy like that last night. So how do you get a pick-me-up first thing in the morning? Well, most people go for the cup of coffee, right?
Got it.
Yeah, but sometimes when I drink coffee, it's like I get that little burst and then I'm just tired again. I love this idea. Cold water. You're not going to drink it. You're just going to wash your hands.
Oh, I'm going to go pour it on my head.
Yeah, right. Pour your hands, some water, really cold, for about 60 seconds. You could just fill up the sink maybe and stick your hands in there. But for a full minute, you put your hands in that cold water and some weird stuff starts happening in your body. It like releases these, endorphins and things like that. But all the stuff that like wakes you up. And they say that 60 seconds in cold water will give you that awake feeling for a full 2 hours.
Whoa.
I know, that almost gets you lunchtime. And then you can go back and wash your hands again.
A fun way to start the day, and nothing to embarrass you in front of the kids. Family Life Mornings.
Something in Sweden, which is, I think, a good idea. You don't have to have this, but it's a good idea. Blood donors in Sweden, when their blood donation gets used, they get a text that says your
How
blood.
cool.
So it's kind of neat to get positive reinforcement, or in some cases, be positive reinforcement.
Music? Check. News? Check. Encouragement? Check. Yep, we're ready to start the day. Family Life Mornings.
Every time there's an outdoor wedding planned, I would think most people have a plan B just in case something happens. Did you see?
Yeah, like rain or something.
Yeah, right, or a volcano. Did you see the pictures happened recently? Pretty amazing. A couple in the Philippines get married, and here comes this volcano, and they're like, no, we're going to keep going. The pictures are pretty amazing. The volcano in the background. And
the steam and the ash is starting to come up. But it got me thinking about that wedding poem, I guess. It's like something old, something new, something borrowed.
Yeah, but it's something blue. What blue?
That volcano.
Oh, yeah.
They don't need a request to be your friend. They already are. Steve, Therese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
We haven't had a lot of fresh snow lately, and so you don't think about it. But I was driving early this morning, and I saw like some shiny patches, and I thought, I wonder if that's ice, at 12 degrees. It could be in some areas, so it's never a bad time for some winter driving tips.
Oh, that's good reminder.
I especially love this one. You want to make sure you have your snow tires, and then you want to start driving and use kind of the compass in your vehicle. It's best if you try this when you're headed in a southern direction. Okay. You just continue to drive. You really want to get those tires going and and get them exposed to the conditions. Once you see palm trees, apply brakes and sunscreen. Okay. It's my favorite winter driving tip.
Excellent.
We're friends because we're already on a first name basis. It's Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy from Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
Well, we've all had our clothing lose its vibrant color after you wash it, several times. Sometimes it doesn't take a whole lot. And a lot of times whites start to get gray.
Yeah, a little dingy.
And so they don't look that great. Well, there just may be a way to bring the shine back to your old wardrobe. There may be a way to bring back the white from the gray. And I actually tried this over the weekend just to see if it would work. But the suggestion is throw a dishwasher tablet instead of your laundry detergent in the wash.
Yes.
And so I thought, I wonder if that works. A lot of people tried it, and they said, wow, it's really changed. I tried it with my whites just to see if that would bring them back, and I'd say yes and no. It did make them a little whiter, but it didn't bring them all the way back.
Well,
So
I don't know, Randy. Your socks are blinding today. Whoa!
Those black shoes, it looks good, though.
yeah.
The morning time. It's God's time. Thanks for waking up with Family Life Mornings.
I don't think this was prophesied about in the Bible. In the year 2020, Jesus has returned to Bethlehem.
Okay. You have my interest.
Now the rest of the story.
Right, thank you.
Well, it's a library in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And they just got a book back that's been due since 1980. The title, happy birthday, baby Jesus.
Huh.
You're right. It's not in the Bible, but in this case, it took 40 years for Jesus to get back to Bethlehem.
Please excuse our enthusiasm. We just love spending time with you.
Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy.
So if somebody said about your work, like she's laying down on the job or he's laying down on the job, they would mean they probably weren't doing a very good job with their job. Well, times are changing, and bosses may soon be encouraging their workers to lay down on the job. See, there's a new desk out that lets you work while you're laying down. One of the users actually said, it took a while to get used to the fact that my computer was not going to fall on my face. Right. But once you realize it was okay, he goes, this is pretty awesome. They say, the users of it say, it makes you more comfortable and also more productive. It frees up the brain to put forth its best thought. So you're laying down and the desk is right there, kind of above you, and you can work.
Well,
now me,
yeah.
I think I'd probably fall asleep myself.
Yeah, I just hope it comes with a comfy pillow and a blanket.
Yeah.
Banky.
So
yeah.
You're not going to be productive either, are you?
We hope the rest of your day is just as much fun as this.
Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy.
Look around your kitchen and the drawers. You have some of that Matthew 16:23.
Matthew 16:23. Do you have that
Remember?
one memorized?
Well, when Jesus turned to Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan, you're a stumbling block to me." We have nicknamed Saran wrap. We take the R out, put the T in, and call it Satan wrap.
It's evil.
We do. Oh, it's terrible. I hate
Right.
plastic wrap or Satan wrap in our house. But when I read there's a problem or a solution to the problem, because the problem is it just sticks to everything. It sticks to you, sticks to you, sticks to you. And an expert, a nutritionist and food safety expert, says this may not be, because most of us put it in the drawer right next to the aluminum foil or the, whatever it's in the drawer.
Right.
It's not. We need to store it somewhere else. In the freezer. Have you heard about that? Storing plastic wrap in your freezer, the cold air in the freezer makes the plastic wrap much easier to handle. And by freezing the plastic wrap, the molecular structure of it changes, causing the surface to weaken chemical bonds. So it'd still be good to wrap, but it won't stick on everything. It
Keep
changes.
it in the freezer?
Yes.
Oh, this is horrible.
Why is that?
Less room for ice cream.
Oh, I know. So now the phrase is going to be, get behind me, Satan, and hop up in the freezer, will you?
It's okay if you're not ready to wake up yet. We'll just turn the music down and talk softer.
Steve, Therese, and Randy on Family Life Mornings.
Have either of you guys ever interviewed a cow?
No, never have. Trish.
Never.
No.
Oh, yes, I have. It was very moving.
Yeah, you actually stick a microphone into or up in front of a cow.
Yeah.
And, actually, it has been done.
Okay.
I have not done it, but it seems that cows do indeed have their own language, and they will talk to one another about the weather and the food they're having that day. I'm thinking, come on. But there is even a Google Translate for cows.
Of course there is.
So we humans can understand what the heifers are saying when they go moo. Evidently, moo has a lot of different variations, and they talk to one another. And because of this, this is the truth, a cow dictionary is going to be produced so we can better understand what cows are saying.
Makes sense. I mean.
No, it doesn't.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hey, this is Steve talking, Therese.
I mean, we just hear moo, but I mean, sometimes we say yes, and that can mean so many things. Depends how we say it. Like yes, yes, yes. I mean, we say a lot of words are like that. Depends. How
Yes.
Very
Yes.
true.
So they go moo, moo, moo.
Boy, that food was great.
This is Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
A cow comes to a front door in Texas.
Oh, boy.
It actually, and they have video of it, a video of this cow coming to the front door in Texas.
So, like selling something?
Well, I mean,
Can
just
you
get
talk?
Just
Knock, knock.
Oh, you're going there. Okay. Who's there?
Moo.
Moo-hoo.
You don't have to cry about it. It's just a cow at the front door. I don't even get like a ba-dum-bum. Just
You
a
can do
cow
it.
at the front door. There's no need to cry about it.
Steve, Therese, and Randy. Because you can never have enough friends. We're Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
It is going to be a most glorious sound today. Something like this. Only it'll sound much better when the bell is rung by Declan McDermott. And you might be asking yourself,
Who is Declan McDermott?
Yes.
I'm glad you asked.
Well, yes.
He is 7 years old. He has spent the last 2 years battling leukemia. And this morning at Roswell Cancer Institute in Buffalo, he's going to get to do this.
All right.
He's going to get to ring that cancer bell. And so we are celebrating and praising the Lord with Declan's family. They've been listening to Family Life during the whole journey, and God's been speaking to them through the songs and the programs. And we're like, woo,
Yeah.
praise God. We're so
Exactly.
excited for you this morning, Declan.
Is the sun breaking through yet? He is the dawn. You're getting your day started with Family Life Mornings.
Brandon, you got to jump in on
Oh,
this.
yes.
Brandon,
Uh-huh.
this is a big year for Brandon, right?
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah, 2020 is the big one.
Have you picked out the date yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna.
Okay.
Summer wedding, here it comes.
All right.
Should we all clear our schedules? I mean, is that assumed?
Have you picked out a
Yeah.
bride yet? Have you picked out?
That part I do have. Yes.
Oh, excellent,
There
excellent.
might still be a lot of stuff to plan, but thankfully that's not one of the parts.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, what's new, and I don't know, maybe I'm a traditionalist, but when I see a thing of, because weddings are so personal. I mean, everybody has their own tastes,
Yeah.
and they pick out, and that's fine. When I saw a thing of trends for weddings in 2020, things you'll see a lot of, I kind of wish for the old days, because right now the biggest thing they say, one of the biggest things is going to be balloon walls or balloon arches. Now, I've seen them before.
Oh, yeah.
But that's supposed to be huge in 2020. You having a balloon arch or a balloon?
No, I don't think that's going to be part of the festivities.
Okay, all right.
so.
Yeah, you're always worried about that guy like me that comes in with pins.
Yeah, that's bad.
Right, yeah, right. But here's why I was thinking about the old days, like last year. I liked last year's big thing. And I didn't go to a wedding last year that had this, but I love this idea. A donut wall.
Ooh.
Wall with just donuts.
All right, now I know something I need to add to the list. Here.
Well, hello there, sunshine. Welcome to Family Life Mornings with Steve, Therese, and Randy.
So how often do you clean your sheets? Like, are the ones you have on the bed right now a little bit past due?
Depends when
guesses?
the due date is. What you're going to tell me, I'll let
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, really.
Well, how often do you change them in your house? Let's see if you're close to the national average.
Okay.
I would guess we do it maybe once every 3 weeks.
I was going to say
Okay.
a couple weeks. Yeah, in that ballpark.
Yeah, we tend to be 3 weeks to about a month, which is not often enough. In fact, they say every other week for sure, unless you've got a dog in the bed.
Oh yeah.
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 Like we do, in which case you can't possibly clean those sheets.
Because 3 hosts are better than 1, or 2 for that matter. This is Family Life, and we are a friend you can turn to.